doing?
Good. Hi. Hi, Belle. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Let's see. I think I'm doing good. The weather's nice. I'm staying cozy in my bed. I'm having a good day.
Well, I'm glad. I'm doing the same thing too, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, that's great. That's all we really can do at this moment.
Yes, definitely. I am so glad to be able to get the chance to talk to you today.
Yeah, of course. Same here. I love your hair, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
great.
And I definitely am a huge fan of your work in Legends of Tomorrow as Mona. And
Aw,
I feel
thanks.
like I can definitely relate to the character on a personal basis because of her personality.
Aw, yay. That's so good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And fans of the Legends of Tomorrow were introduced to you and Mona in like season 4. Were there any nerves headed into the project, given how successful the series and is and how dedicated DC fans are?
Absolutely. I was incredibly nervous. I remember for like the first week or so, I was worried that I was gonna just get fired right on set because I didn't know if the choices I was making for the character worked or not. So I was incredibly nervous.
And what was your audition process like? What made the producer like you so much?
My audition process was actually very simple. I had sent in a self-tape, and before I knew it, I think I was filming another project at the time. I got a phone call from my manager, and she was just like, "Oh, they want you for the part." And I was just like, "Wow, that was so quick and easy." And I asked Tuba, one of the writers, about it, and she was just like, "Yeah, we just really liked Mona's vulnerability, like the interpretation of her sensitivity and her vulnerability in the tape, and we felt like you'd make a great Mona."
And you really are.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. I try.
And there aren't that many characters I find in Mona's personality that I can relate to. And I'm just glad that there's another character out in the entertainment industry that I can find that I can relate to on a personal basis. So having you as Mona has definitely been a light into my life.
That's really awesome to hear. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. And because I was growing up with autism, it wasn't easy for me. And so I always had comic books and movies like DC Comics and Marvel. And to have these kind of superhero characters that I can relate to means so much to me. And they've always been such a huge inspiration to me and always helped me get through the toughest times.
Yeah, right on. I definitely know the feeling.
And were you a DC Comics fan before you got the part?
I love DC. I mean, I might be biased because I work on the show, but yeah, I'm a huge DC fan.
What's your favorite DC character or movie?
I definitely have been loving the Batman series lately.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Joker is probably one of my most favorite characters. Um, but also that the Wonder Woman movie that came out, that was amazing. I love
Oh
that
yeah.
so much. It was
I
so
love it
good.
too.
Yeah, I
There
can't
aren't
wait
a
for
lot of
the
DC movies that I can uh, I enjoy because some of them, no offense to everyone else at DC, that I just couldn't jump into. But there are certain ones that I definitely love, which is especially Aquaman or the Wonder Woman movie. And
yeah.
they're like nothing I ever seen before when it comes to DC movies.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Wonder Woman movie. I can't wait for the sequel to come out.
I know I've been waiting for so long, and it's because of COVID, it got pushed. So I'm pretty upset about that. But at least I know it's still coming out this year. I hope.
Yeah, we gotta keep waiting, I suppose.
Yeah. And now we have to wait even longer for all the DC and other TV shows to come out.
I know. Oh, so much waiting.
I'm very impatient when it comes to TV shows.
Yeah.
And what was it like working on the set of Legends?
I think the most unique thing about working on Legends is the set pieces and the costumes. Because every week it's just something so different because of the time traveling.
Mhm.
Like one day you'll be like dressed in like as samurais, and then the next week you'll be like in Imperial Russia. Like it just never stops surprising me. And I think that those aspects are so much fun in the show.
And what was your favorite time period to jump into?
I really, really loved the Jane Austen episode where we had to do a musical number, and me and Tala got to sing, and we were in the Bollywood, and she was getting married. It was so crazy. It was like a mix between Jane Austen and Bollywood.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite moments in that episode. I especially even have the song downloaded on iTunes when it came out. So it was very enjoyable for me. And I love the mix and match of these time travel episodes where you're supposed to be saying like the 1800s, but yet there's sci fi added to it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And when you went to the Jane Austen part and any other time, did you have a favorite costume that you like to have on?
Favorite costume. Okay, so in season 5 we time traveled to Russia, and I had this outfit where I was like dressed in like a corset, and I had like I don't really, I can't really describe the outfit. It was like a blue corset, and I had like a headpiece. It was like really pretty. I really liked that outfit a lot. It was hard to breathe in, but it was worth it.
I bet being in a corset is definitely going to be hard to breathe into because I know that can be a problem on other movies and TV shows that has them on.
Yeah, but it was totally worth it because that corset was beautiful.
And what was your favorite set?
My favorite set. Okay, anytime we were in Constantine's lair, like his home where he was staying, I am constantly in awe. Like that room gives me so much like fascination, and I just feel so like I don't know, like energized every time I walk in because there's so much stuff to look at.
I agree. Other than the Wave Rider, I definitely agree that Constantine's set is definitely one of the most fun sets I've watched, especially because I love the Constantine character and Matt is just so incredible. He just brings so much to the role over these last few years. And now that he's the main character on Legends, I feel like there's a lot we can get from the character on the show. And the set, I thought that everyone who got involved with that did such a beautiful job on it.
Yeah, Matt really nails his character down. Like every take, he's just 100% committed, and it's just so, it's like, it's very inspirational to watch how committed he is as an actor.
And it's hard to believe how much all these fans love him from his one series TV show and his reappearance on Arrow, and now coming back for crossovers and now as a regular on DC Legends of Tomorrow. The fan base is just incredible for Matt.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. He's great.
And I have a question from one of the viewers who watched my interviews. They want to know who the prankster is on the set or who's the funniest on the set.
Okay, I definitely think Nick is the funniest guy. Okay, it's either Nick or Adam. They're both Adam who plays Gary. They're both really funny. And when they do scenes together, like Gary trying to be time bros with Nate, it's really funny. I think they're both like the funniest people on set.
And I agree. I definitely really enjoy all the funny Gary moments on the show, from the moment of his introduction to everything current. Uh, it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, they're both funny in different ways. I feel like Nick is very like kind of witty, almost sarcastic funny on set, and Adam is just like really silly, goofy funny.
And with Legends, you can see that not only is just an action adventure sci-fi show, there's also a lot of comedy added to the series compared to some of the other DC shows that are out. Uh-oh.
Hello, hello. Sorry you got cut off a little bit. Hey.
I just got a notice saying the internet was cut out. I went over here.
Hi, I'm back.
But no, it's just my internet. It happens sometimes. Especially when I'm
Yeah,
using
me
Zoom,
too.
so it's not the first time that happened.
Yeah, totally.
So as I was saying, not only is Legends just a sci-fi adventure show, but also um, a lot of comedy added to it compared to some of the other DC shows, where they're a little more serious and have more action and adventure than there was comedy.
Yeah.
And what is the craziest special effects that you had to do for Legends?
I think the craziest special effect I had to do was definitely the first time I transformed into Wolfie.
Yeah.
Um, it was like a very serious, sad scene episode. But to get that done, I had to like step inside this trailer where they had like 100 cameras on me so they can like know what my body looked like from all sorts of angles.
Right.
And they like took like multiple pictures of me from like this room full of cameras, and they had to like special effects me and turn me into Wolfie the first time.
And what was the makeup process like for that?
The makeup process varied. It depends. Like sometimes if it's just my hand that's wolfy or like my eyes that are wolfy, like those parts would be faster. But like when I turned all the way into wolfy, my friend Sisa actually played wolfy. So it was like a completely different actress.
Oh, I had no idea that was a completely different person.
Yeah, so every time I turned full on Wolfie, it was a different person.
That's a very interesting fun fact to know. I assumed that was you all the way.
And there were probably 2 to 3 people that played Wolfie.
So
Isn't that crazy?
that's very crazy. I've never seen that before, especially even in a werewolf transformation. Uh,
Yeah.
you usually just use the same person, but no, you just mentioned having three different people playing the character, and that's the most bizarre thing I ever found out.
Yeah, there was an actress that played certain parts of Weir. Her name is Sisa. She's like a really good friend of mine. There was like a stunt man that played me. So it was like a oh no. There it was like a guy that dressed up as the Wolfie version of me.
Yeah. Oh, I just lost you for a second. I think we're having some internet connection problems, but I think we're still doing okay.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Awesome.
Just got a couple more questions. How exciting is it to be a part of the DC Comics family?
It's super exciting. I mean, I don't think of like, oh my God, DC is such a huge thing. Like for me, it's exciting because the people on set are amazing. It's exciting because the storylines are crazy and fun to be in. So I think those parts is like those things are like the most exciting for me.
And if you could be a part of any other DC project other than Legends, which one would you like to be in?
Oh, that's such a good question. You know, I don't know if Elektra has a thing yet, like as a show or anything, but if Elektra had a show, I think I would want to do that. I think that would be kind of cool.
Is the character in Marvel?
Oh, right, because Elektra's in Marvel. Let me think.
That's okay.
Okay, I take that back.
No, it'll be
If
fun to be
I
any
could be,
Marvel or DC. Any one of them would be fun for me to be a part of.
what about like a Harley Quinn thing? I would love to be in like a Harley Quinn project.
That'll be fun. Like if she had a speak
Yeah,
over her movies, that would be something really fun that I'd like to see.
yeah.
Her movie was definitely spectacular, and I loved it more than Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Me too.
And do you have a favorite episode that you worked on so far?
Favorite episode that I've worked on. Uh, what was that? Okay, the episode where everyone is trapped on TV.
That was
You
just
know which one I'm talking about?
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I cannot think of the name of the episode or the number.
I can't think of it either. But we're all in like me and Adam, we're like in our gray like uniforms, and then all the legends are stuck on TV, and we're like, oh my gosh, I think they're like real people trapped in the TV.
That was definitely one of the best episodes of last season. I thought it was very creative to see all the legends stuck on different TV shows, especially Brandon in like a Mr. Rogers type show.
Yeah. Oh, that was epic.
And then the Star Trek one too was really fun too.
Star Trek one was hilarious. I agree.
And Mona is the fourth completely original character to appear on Legends of Tomorrow after Ava, Gary, and Charlie, after having no known counterpart or relation to any of the DC comics. How exciting is it to play a brand new character in the world of DC Comics?
I think it's super exciting. I think also it's in some ways it's challenging because you have to sort of create this character from scratch, but in a lot of ways it's a lot of fun because then you have all the freedom to create someone that you want, that you've never seen before. You can make things exciting.
And who was your inspiration for Mona?
I was very inspired by a little bit from like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, a little bit of her because she's very like book smart and nerdy, but also like I wanted Mona to just be very like full of just like infinite love and wonder.
And I love that. That's very creative of you to take the inspiration from that to make it into your own character.
Yeah, thank you.
And all the characters on the show are so wonderful and so hilarious. You and the cast have such a comedic timing together that's just really perfect. What do you enjoy most about sharing that? And are there moments where it's just impossible not to break while filming?
Yeah, there are a lot of moments, probably too many moments where we don't break. It's always fun. Sorry, what was the question again? I'm just like laughing too much.
What do you enjoy most about sharing that comedic timing with the cast, and are there moments that are impossible to break?
My favorite moments about doing I just love doing comedy. So I'm already like having the time of my life on Legends. And when you get to do it with other like really talented, funny people, it's just a great time. I'm literally like all the moments where it's funny to watch and fun to watch, like all the actors are genuinely having a fun time and they're genuinely just hanging out.
I love that, especially when it's a superhero show and everyone gets together and do great things together while they're filming, but also break out a character just to be hilarious, which is like blooper reel type of stuff. But it's just very exciting to see that kind of relationship on a show like Legends.
Yeah, it's definitely something special.
I have one more question for you. Are you currently working on any new projects?
Uh, yeah, I am currently on a Netflix show right now, and it's called Never Have I Ever. And yeah,
I'll have to check it out.
check it out. It's really good, and we have a great time on that show, and we just had some good news. We just got renewed for a second season. So
Congratulations.
thank you so much. I'm so excited about it, and I really think you'll enjoy the show. It's been getting a lot of wonderful reviews.
I can't wait to check it out. I'll have to try catch one tonight.
Great. I look forward to you seeing it and enjoying it, hopefully.
I will. And I really appreciate your time talking to me today. I had so much fun talking with you and talking Legends of Tomorrow and everything.
Of course, same here. Thanks for having me. You did
You're
so
welcome.
good. It was one of the most easiest interviews I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very nice and smooth and natural, and I love
Kind of
that.
simple.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope we can do another one again sometime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day.
You too. Have a great one.
Bye.